What's up? This is Lauren Hayes. I'm Story Brand Strategist coming to you from the Bronx, New York City. A few hours away from going to hop on an airplane, sit on a flight, hopefully land safely, and then take a bus ride to a hotel. So a few hours away, I will be in Las Vegas, baby, not for vacation, but to be a part of Ask Live. So you may or may not see me there. Apparently there's going to be a ton of people there. So I decided to drop some of these videos of value only in the Ask Live community for those of you who I know can't make it, and for those of you who miss me. So you get a little bit of me, but not all of me, as it should be. So what is this little video about this time? So my specialty, of course, is writing sales copy, helping people figure out what the big idea is behind their marketing and sales campaign so that they convert more. But not only convert more, to actually turn those customers eventually into their fans and create this fan base, which makes sense because I am a black nerd. I wear Star Wars stuff. I do the geeky comic book stuff, so the word fan should make sense to me, right? So in this, we're going to talk about being interesting for a second. I know in one video I did talk about people not being interested in getting your emails. They don't really want to watch your webinars. They definitely don't want to buy any of your stuff. Now, that is a problem because if they're not interested in who you are and what you have to offer, you're not going to have a customer. There are a few basic tenets of sales. The know, like, and trust factor. If any piece of that is missing, you will not convert people. So you have to develop this know, like, and trust factor with whoever your audience is. Now, at this point, once you have created your Ask funnel, you already know certain things about the people you're going after. So that's great. The more information you have in their language, the better off you will be. But that does not necessarily mean you fully develop the know, like, and trust factor. Because even if you did a DDS, even if you segment people, it does not mean that they know, like, and trust you enough to actually make those purchases. Because what's eventually going to happen is you might have 100 people go through one bucket, go through your outcome page, and another 100 people go through another outcome page, and maybe 200 people go through another outcome page. And maybe only 1 to 2% of those people buy. So what about the rest of them? They've already been segmented. They're on some email list or tagged on some email list, depending on what you're using, but not all of them bought for you. What do you do? So as much as you can celebrate, great, I made a profit maybe, you still got a bunch of people, hundreds of people, maybe even thousands of people who still have not bought from you because you have not satisfied their know, like, and trust factor. Now, what the world are you going to do? Well, first you have to understand, what is it going to take for these people to know, like, and trust you so that you can insert it in your marketing, in your sales process, in your copy? You have to understand what it's going to take in order for you to do that. Now, of course, all the information you get from the DDS can help you to do that, and all the information you can get from how many people are segmented based on what they say their biggest challenge is can help you do that. However, if you can't communicate that effectively in email, if you can't communicate that effectively in your ads, this is still not going to work very well for you, because literally you're leaving thousands, maybe even millions of dollars on the table by not trying to get those people who didn't buy from you in the beginning to buy from you later on in the process. Now, unfortunately, you might say, okay, I got all these separate buckets in these lists. I'm going to just do one hard marketing, one hard sales campaign, and that's it. No, that kind of defeats the purpose of going through the whole Ask method process. Now, you're going to have to understand what the know, like, and trust factor you have to establish for your audience is going to be, and create separate messaging for each bucket you have so that you can insert that know, like, and trust factor so that you can sell maybe your big ticket items somewhere down the line. Now, that, of course, takes a lot of work, takes a lot of patience, and, well, that's all part of the entrepreneurial journey. So that's it for now. I'll see you guys next time. My name is Lauren Hayes. I'm Story Brand Strategist. I will see you in Las Vegas. Deuces.